We are now less than a week away from Season 3 here in Fortnite, and this new leak has made everybody hyped. But guys, if you do go ahead and pick anything up from the item shop, it would mean the world to me if you could use code FFYT when doing so. This does help support me and the channel directly. If you'd like to receive a gift, all you need to do is drop a like on today's video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and comment your epic down below. I'm going to be gifting 5 people a new battle pass when it does drop. So yeah, you could be receiving that new battle pass. And guys, with Season 3 only a few days away now, quite a lot has actually been revealed already. But there's one thing that we have always wanted with Star Wars, and it's finally been confirmed.
No way. No way.
Guys, trust me, you don't want to miss a single part of today's video, so make sure to stay tuned all the way until the end.
Because it's iconic.
Now, with this new season, we've had a lot of stuff already when it comes to leaks, news, rumors. A lot of it has been confirmed, and some of it we are still waiting for confirmation on. Like I said, something we've always wanted has been confirmed. So, guys, trust me, make sure to stay tuned because you want to hear what that is. But anyway, we had the trailer, well, the teaser trailer for this a while ago at that Star Wars event that was happening in Japan, which I think was a little bit too early. Obviously, it was a teaser trailer. We've not seen the proper actual trailer yet, so they're doing pretty well in keeping that one a secret. So, we'll probably see that on May the 1st or May the 2nd if it's not actually released or leaked before. Now, something that did get leaked but Fortnite have actually officially tweeted themselves today is the key art. Now, Fortnite put this tweet out. Emperor Palpatine really said, "I am the key art. See the full power of the Force in Fortnite this Friday." Now, obviously, it is currently Monday, so this is 4 days away now, and yeah, it's going to be a pretty epic season. But let's take a look at the actual key art itself a lot closer. Obviously, we have done this already, but as you can see, Palpatine is controlling it there, and Fortnite have actually amplified this. Now, this is something I weren't expecting. I thought it was just like obviously a design thing, but this actually hints even more at Palpatine controlling this season, controlling the map. As we know in the trailer, he was controlling the Death Star that looked like it was going to be attacking the map. More on that later in the video, as we are going to get a crazy live event at the end of Season 3. But Fortnite have now confirmed that Palpatine is the one going to be controlling the map and controlling what happens throughout Season 3, which is pretty crazy. Now, another thing Fortnite did reveal themselves was the Battle Pass. Now, they tweeted this image right here, and we've got the 5 Battle Pass skins on there. I forgot what the guy is called on the end. I do apologize, but I know he is getting 2 skins, as we see a different one in obviously the key art. We're getting the Wookiee team leader, we're getting Evie, we're getting General Grievous, and then the one that looks like it's been copy and pasted on last minute, we are getting Palpatine. And yeah, it looks like he's got the lightning ability, even though we do see Darth Jar Jar using the lightning ability in the trailer. So we're just gonna obviously have to wait to see what happens there. I really hope this is Palpatine's ability, even though Darth Jar Jar is pretty cool. And we're getting 2 different versions of the Darth Jar Jar skin. Guys, it's about to be epic, and we're getting tons of stuff returning from when we originally had the Star Wars season. Now, as we lead up to Season 3, this Death Star is actually getting a lot closer to the map inside the game. Now, we're expecting an event at the end of obviously Season 2 to take us over into Season 3, but it doesn't look like that's going to be happening. But at the moment, this is what the Death Star is looking at on the actual game. This image, I believe, is from Sheena. Quote me if I'm wrong. Yes, it is from Sheena, and it was with the tweet that I showed you before it. Now, it's a pretty good image to be fair, because obviously, if you look at the sun, look at the Death Star, you can sort of compare the sizes of them, and the Death Star is getting bigger and bigger as it approaches the map. But like I was saying, unfortunately, there is no Fortnite mini live event today / this season. It's just going to be the final stage and the cinematic trailer. Now, I have seen this cinematic trailer as it was leaked. I'm not sharing it with you guys. I feel that will ruin it. Obviously, with us not getting the live event, it's pretty disappointing, so I don't want to show you the trailer right now. I don't want you guys to be disappointed. I want something new to be happening for you guys, and it'll be like a little mini live event. But trust me, the live event we're getting at the end of Season 3 is going to be absolutely insane. Now, for Season 3, we are going to be getting 5 different stages. Now, we've spoke about these quite a bit in videos, so I'm just going to skip to the final 2 of them. But at the start, we're getting Imperial Takeover, Pull of the Force, and the Mandalorian Rising. And then the final 2 of these, starting on May the 29th, is going to be the Star Destroyer Bombardment. Then June the 7th, which is the live event, that's going to be Death Star Sabotage. Now, we do know that Star Destroyers are going to be on the map throughout the entire season, as it was revealed to us in the trailer, etc., whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I believe that on May the 29th, these Star Destroyers are going to start attacking the map, a bit like what we've had with Dago's Beam when the bus is going in. I believe that we're going to get a similar thing with the Star Destroyers starting to attack the map. So it's not going to affect your gameplay, but it's going to be like a little cinematic kind of vibe sort of thing. As you're going in on the bus, they're going to be moving around, getting ready to attack. Now, obviously, on June the 7th, the Death Star will have been changing positions in order for it to actually fire at the map, which is actually controlled by Palpatine. Now, it's going to be a pretty crazy live event, and it's also going to be an interactive live event. So the 5-part saga will lead up to an in-game narrative live event, they will surely have players feeling like they've got the fate of the whole galaxy in their hands. Now, during this, we're going to be seeing tons and tons of stuff happening. Obviously, one of them is going to be the Death Star moving. We do have a little spoiler for you guys right here. During the season, we will see the Death Star moving, and there's going to be 4 phases. Phase 1 is the first image, then each phase is connected to that image. Now, these are the phases right here. As you can see, the Death Star is extremely close to the map there in phase 1, and it starts to go a bit away from the map, and it is also turning towards the map where we get to that final phase there, where the actual sort of indent on this Death Star, which I believe where the laser beam is that we can see in the actual trailer, is pointing at a location on the map ready to fire and just destroy it. And Palpatine is obviously controlling this, and he's going to destroy the map. It's going to be crazy, and obviously it's going to set us up perfectly for season 4. And where it's being destroyed, it's either going to be like a wasteland sort of area, or we're going to get a brand new POI there for season 4. Now, the one thing that we have wanted for a very long time now, ever since we first got Star Wars inside the game, is Star Wars lightsaber pickaxes. And yeah, it's being confirmed, okay? So Insider confirmed we're getting fully customizable lightsabers next season. No clue if it's in the item shop or the pass. Now, I did touch on this on a previous video. Now, my personal feeling on this is it should be an actual battle pass item, in my opinion. It might not be, so don't quote me on this, but I feel like if it's going to be customizable, they should put this at the very start of the battle pass, and as you go through the battle pass, you can unlock sort of different lights, different handles, different glows, different noises. It's a great thing they could add to the battle pass and put it on obviously the free version to make it available for everybody. But you've got to wait to see what happens. That's obviously my ideal world. They do that, but they probably won't, because obviously it's a business at the end of the day. They need to make money, and Fortnite know people are going to buy the actual lightsaber pickaxes because everybody's wanted them for so long. We are also going to be getting some map changes during season 3. Now, it's not just going to be the new POIs. We're getting some changes in general. So the Baron's 3 god banks on the map should be demolished next season, as seen on the teasers. It's not too high quality, but it looks like they'll be left as a patch of dirt and rubble according to the map render. Now, we've got the map right here, and obviously you can see that we do have the 4 new areas, which unfortunately are in the corners of the map, which I'll be honest, doesn't really make sense. We don't have anything really central, but at the same time, this allows for a lot of stuff to change throughout the season, as we know we're getting them 5 different stages, so we could see stuff throughout the season, as we did actually have the Dagobah POI, which is Yoda's home, rumored to be coming to the game as well. We've got Resistance Base, Vader's Samurai Solitude, Outpost Enclave, and the First Order Base. I can't really tell on the map right there where the actual banks are, so I do apologize, but they look like they're going to be destroyed. I mean, they've got nothing to do with Star Wars, so it does make sense to destroy them. I think it would be pretty cool in general, to be honest, and these new locations do look pretty insane. Now, something else that is insane, and we spoke about this in yesterday's video, I'm going to speak about it in probably every single video, is all these collaborations that could be coming to Fortnite. Now, we've got brands, characters, series, and gaming, guys. We've got Bape, which I believe is going to be Bape Stars, because obviously we've got the shoes inside of the game right now. We've got the Mercedes-Benz, which I believe is going to turn that truck into a G-Wagon. Guys, it's going to be insane. We do have Jeep there as well, to turn it into sort of a Jeep kind of thing. We've got Simpsons stuff on there. We've got Phineas and Ferb stuff on there. We've got Family Guy, Stewie Griffin on there, which we've all wanted for so long. I've just noticed we've also got South Park on there. Squid Game for season 3, when that does eventually drop. The Mighty Ducks, which is a fantastic ice hockey film if you've never watched that. And then we do have some gaming stuff, which we're going to ignore. I've just noticed, I said in yesterday's video there was no Five Nights at Freddy's, but I've just noticed there's a Five Nights at Freddy's thing on there, guys. It's about to be insane, trust me. You don't want to miss a single part of it. So if you're on around here, please do subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.